New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the New England Patriots.
Ready, nigga? Let's go, nigga. Somebody already commented.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans.
Let that bitch go.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Sit right there, 56. I got you, son.
Brady now on first down. He'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. He's airing it out for Sanu. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Brady. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains.
Get myself out of this hole.
People like to say when you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Fucking catch.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Crazy.
That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Brady going to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
I seen that.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara.
Nope.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And again, there you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now Breeze, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Check them,
Sony Michel, his first carry. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 39, Brady, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A.J. Klein coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Throwing now is Brady. He's airing it out for Sanu. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates. They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coaches to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense
nowhere
to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Flush
get that
right. Looking long for Thomas, and this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
You cannot stop it, bro.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Here's Breeze to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Stop fucking playing. You almost had that. I was not even on you. Oh, yeah. Time to get it, Tom. Time to get it, Tom.
They go back to the air here.
Time to get it, Tom.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Caught that dude.
You thought you had it. Just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much.
Sack, nigga.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jamie Collins gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Bree's going to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas.
You lucky that nigga caught that shit, nigga. He's so fucking lucky.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The
better
runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a first down.
6-0 our score after one.
Ready. 5-9. 51. They're going to need some therapy after this. Watch this.
Looking to throw on second down. Breeze. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 17 there and a New Orleans first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze.
Good sack.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends.
He waits for one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
He almost got that.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like what the hit space is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I love that shit.
Kiko Alonso. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Well, there was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
From midfield, here's Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
I saw it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and this defense will take over right at midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. Touchdown.
Finally, nigga, tie game, bitch.
Michael Thomas. 50 yards. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. But yes, Michael Thomas is a volume receiver, but he can also make some really big plays, especially with Drew Brees throwing the football.
I love the way you described it. Volume receiver who could also make big plays. In other words, if you underestimate him, he'll run past you or he'll just jump over the top of you and continue to make those big plays.
So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a two-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
Run too.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Brady now going to lead it with Michelle on the draw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Brady.
You got it.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And with that, folks, I want to remind you to join the NFL Salute to Service. This season, the NFL and its players are honoring those who proudly serve our country, and fans are encouraged to join NFL players in writing letters to service members and their families. To learn how you can send your letter today, visit NFL.com/salute. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for first and 10.
Interception. Good shit, nigga.
It's intercepted.
Bitch.
Picked off by Jason McCourty. He was trying to get Thomas that time.
Yeah,
It's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
The fucking blitz.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
I don't been playing Madden like this, so I ain't tripping if I do lose.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Here's Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation.
I play 2K more than this shit.
But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Ain't no excuses.
I'm letting your bitch ass know, nigga. I don't play this shit.
You know that. 2nd and 6.
Now, if I play this shit like a fucking maniac, then I'll really whoop your ass like I used to. No, I'm dead ass. Now, if I used to play like I used to, nigga, you would get your ass spanked. Really,
from the gun, it's Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in, and the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 8.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Yards I went back.
The conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
From the 17, Brady. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
I like your
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off.
You leave that later time. I don't.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I hate niggas.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, with that incompletion, I want to get your MVP thoughts. Lamar Jackson, he seems to be the leader right now, is he not?
I would agree with that, and his team is the hottest team in the league right now.
And then you've got, well, let's think of the others. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson. Who else? Christian McCaffrey.
I would say Christian McCaffrey, although it's hard for a running back to win it. Don't forget Michael Thomas with the Saints continued to have big numbers even while Drew Brees was out. But also, when Patrick Mahomes gets hot and the Chiefs run off a string, he's a defending NFL MVP.
But think about this. If Lamar Jackson does win the MVP, he'll be the first 22-year-old to do it since Jim Brown. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Ooh, just over 2 minutes. Let me get him out, baby.
Let's see what you got.
To throw again, Brady. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Breeze now. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Breeze. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I'm not trying no more. The game been over.
Breeze does it again. 3 first-half touchdown passes for him now. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially one.